Welcome everyone once again. So today, for a couple of weeks now, I'll be talking about my childhood memories. I'll be talking about different, childhood memories me and my siblings had. So today, I'll be talking about the first freedom I and my siblings had as a kid. Yeah, I'm sure we might be shocked how like we having a freedom when we were actually giving birth to in Agege. We were actually living in Agege, like I said in my previous videos. So then we were actually living in a rented apartment there. So there is this landlady daughter. She's so mean. She's someone that is very mean. I don't know what we actually do to her. I don't know why she ate us, or she doesn't really do like that to other kids that are living there. I don't know why she ate us, but she doesn't allow us to play outside. Like, she doesn't allow us to play in the compound. She doesn't allow us to go outside to play or anything. The only time when we are only allowed to play outside, to stay outside, is maybe when my dad is around. Because I think I said my dad was transferred from Lagos, I think 2006 or 2007. So since then, we don't have any freedom at all. And my mom, she's a peaceful person. She doesn't really like, troubling and fighting over, something that she doesn't really, want it. So she'll just leave her. So most times we are always indoor. We are always in our room. So what we do mostly is, once we leave home in the morning for school, we go directly to our mom's shop. From school. So that is our mom's shop that we only have time to play around, play around the street, play with other kids and also because of that, because we don't really have freedom at home. My mom is actually our shop that we actually eat lunch, we eat dinner. So immediately we just get up in the night like this, we just come and just listen and just sleep. So we don't really have anything to wish to do at home like that. So that's how we should do from Monday to Friday. So on Saturday when I'm going to shop, we'll go to shop and she just cook breakfast, go to shop, that's where we eat our lunch in the shop and dinner, just come home and sleep. So we don't have any freedom at all. She's so mean to her that if she just see us outside like this, she'll just chase us. We're so afraid of her that once we see her like this, we just run. Like, once we just sight her like this, we just run. Maybe we notice that she's not actually at home and just go outside just to play. Once we just sight her coming like this, we just run inside as if someone is chasing us. She's actually very mean. Like, she was very mean to us. She doesn't allow us to even play outside, like play around, play with other kids or anything. So it was as if we were in bondage there when we were in Agege. So as if we were in a bondage that we are not actually free. So fall back to 2009 when we had to leave, because the house we were renting, then they gave us a notice. They gave the owner of the house a notice that they are going to demolish his house. But when Pasula was renovating in Lagos State then, because our house is somewhere close to this train railway line in Agege. So I don't know what you want to do with that place. So then also my mom's shop too is around the railway line too, but it's a bit far from our house. So they gave my mom also notice in our shop. So, and like I said before, there is no way we will actually go and start staying, once rent an apartment at that moment when my dad already has a building structure already that is actually ongoing. So we had to move down to, it was even an impromptu that we didn't really even plan for to move. So that's how we moved to our own house there in Ogun State. So when we get there, it was a site, like a new site, newly built, like just developing site that the place are just developing and people are not really much there. Like, I think the first day we got there in the night, because the house was not roofed. It was not even roofed, it was not floored at all. Like I said, it was like an impromptu. So my dad went to stay over at one of like someone living close to that place, just like a friend to my dad. So we went to stay there. Second morning like this, we having that feeling of freedom. Like, we were playing all around the area. We were just jumping. We not even, like, I can remember that morning, we that on the normal by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, we have been grumbling that I want to eat. We never even remember to want to eat, me and my siblings, because we never had that kind of freedom before. We never, like, we playing around. So we were just playing around. Even people there were making jokes about that. Where are these people? Where do we come from? That how come we're actually playing like this, as if we never have such opportunity before? Like, they were making jokes about that we are more, but see, we that we come from Lagos State, blah blah blah. Like, we're just playing around. Don't just go eat. The next thing, like, we will have gone very far that my mom and dad will be the one looking for us. Like, we actually have this freedom, and we also like tend to have all this fantasies, because me and my siblings then, I can remember one day at my mom's shop, she saw cassava. So she now called us that we should, like, the person was carrying cassava on her head. I don't know where the person is going to. So she now called us that we should come, that what's this? We not said jam. Mom now said no, that's cassava. We were like, wow, we've never seen cassava before. So when we got to that new site, that was where we see, not seeing corn plants before. Yet we've not seen cocoyam plants. Even cassava plants, we've not seen it before. So we seen all those things. It was really a kind of fantasy for us, that like it was a kind of experience that we have never have had before, and we were just very excited that we get to have this kind of freedom. To then we were so excited of the new place, and we as a kid, that we never had that kind of freedom before in our life, that there's nobody to restrict our movement, nobody to stop us from playing, nobody to shout at us from playing. Like, we were really very happy. So they said that even people, within like 2 months we got there, people actually noticed a kind of change in us, kind of change in our growth, change in our skin, because we were now like, it's just like you moving from a bondage, like when you're actually in a bondage in a place, how Lagos is, apart from the fact that the Lagos is so shoky, there's heat, the environment, you now moving to a place that there's actually a fresh air, a new breeze entirely. You get, remember there was even a time me and my siblings, we were so fantasized about cocoyam. When we saw cocoyam plants, we were like, oh, we also want to plant cocoyam. We don't know that they used to plant, exactly the sucker that they used to plant. We now took the cocoyam tuber to plant. We were now laughing at us that why are we so, we were doing some curious things we've not seen before, things that it was there. We actually saw banana plants too for the first time. I remember when we saw it, we like, then Jesus, my mom and my dad, they answer a whole lot of questions, because if we see this, we ask that what's this. After they told us that maybe we asked that what's this plant, what do this plant? We're like, it's banana plant. We'll not be asking, how does it look like, how does it grow? Like, we now want to like know inside, like to the extent that we even like that banana plant, we can't actually put it like cocoyam plant I talked about earlier. We want to know how it grows, because we'll be asking that how does it grow, how does it do this, does it grow, like we'll be asking different questions that even my mom and dad got to tired of us at the point in time, because we were so curious, the things we've not seen before. So that freedom in our life, like, it's really, I can't ever forget that memories of us, because it was a kind of freedom that actually brought a lot of changes to our life. Though I think like after 3 months we started falling sick, due to change of environment and all, we started falling sick. But that freedom, like I will say again, that freedom I can never forget. Like, we have so much freedom that, and my mom and dad, they are not that really kind of strict parents that they'll start even restricting us. The fact that we are 2 girls and 1 boy, they'll start restricting us, not to go somewhere, not to go out. No, my mom and dad are not like that. Like, we can go from morning. My dad used to say something, then she'd be like, once we come into this, she'd be like, once we eat like this, that our bubble will not stay in one place again. So you'll be sitting us and be shouting at us, but you will not listen. Once we eat like this, before you see us at home again, maybe when we are now hungry. And they did not really, because they tend to understand that kind of excitement. We tend to meet with other kids there. When we were in Agege, we were not opportunity to even play with other kids, only in school. Once we get home like this, even our neighbor kids, we can't even stay outside to play with them, because they'll shout at us to go inside. We can't, like, we're not opportunity to like play with them, play outside. But when we got there, we tend to play with different kids, play, there this kids, when I say game, that kids used to play, like rolling of tire, bicycle tire. It was there. It was when we moved to that, we said that I will like attempt it for the first time. Even for the first time I wanted to attempt it, I didn't even, because there are many kids that were there before us, so they were already experts in it. So when we got there, they were just laughing at us. Because before we could actually blend into that kind of system and all this kind of kids play, it actually took into time. I remember the first time I played with that tire, this thing, that with the stick, I was so embarrassed, but with time I tend to learn. And some other kids play, so all this making objects with paper, you making this motorcycle with carton that you put bottle cover, you put it as the tire, you put it as tire on it, kids, if you are watching the video, you should really understand all these kids like toy car. All these kids toy car, it was there when we were that we learned to make it. We don't even know how to make that when we were small. Remember, even if we come out to play when we're in Agege there, within the play can't even reach 30 minutes. It's only when she's not around, and once she's around, there's no bonus well to stay outside there. So we're not supposed to have those kind of play and excitement. So when we got there, we actually have many like kind of funny memories and exciting things, exciting stuff, things that really fantasize us. We seeing all those stuff for the first time, seeing cassava plants, seeing cocoyam, and all these other plants, all these herb plants. It was there. We started doing some herb, some tree. I used to heard of this Iroko tree, inside the book, like our English book. They used to mention it, even probably when we are reading compression. But it was when I got there, I saw Iroko tree for the first time in my life. I was like, wow, so this is how Iroko tree look like physically. So we really had a lot of exciting moments, a lot of exciting memories, a lot of memories that, though I don't know if my younger siblings have actually forgotten about it, but I can never, because that's, it was like a trauma when we were young then. That kind of bonding that we had, that we can't, and we never offend her. My mom is just a peaceful person. She doesn't even talk to really relate with people. My mom is not even someone that has friends. Like throughout my stay, throughout when my mom was alive, still alive when she's in Lagos, the only friends I know my mom had are friends that are from our hometown. That my mom had right from our hometown that's now moved to Lagos. You having friends that you grew up together in your hometown, then you guys now meet when you get to the city. Those are the only friends that my mom had. My mom never had make any friends there in Lagos. Doesn't have it. So my mom doesn't always mind in her business. I don't know why the woman actually hate us so much. I didn't want to mention her name. No, I didn't know her name. But we used to call her then by her first son name. Then she was so mean to us, like so mean to us there, and beginning of that. Though when our mom is the owner of the house actually. So when our mom was still alive, we still do have this freedom to play. But I think our mom died 2004. Yes, our mom died either 2004 or 2004. But I think 2004. I think it was not long. They gave birth to my younger brother. So I think she died 2004. So since then she was the one that literally took over the house when our mom is no more. So it was then she made life easier for us. So that's all for today that I'll be talking about. So my next video I'll be talking about other childhood memories that we had as a kid. This is just an introduction. And also, thanks so much for watching this video to the end. If you are new here, I will appreciate a lot if you can subscribe to my channel. And also, don't forget to give me a thumbs up by liking this video. And also, turn on your notification button so as to receive notification when I post more videos. Thanks.